we record this part. Okay, so now we will try to implement, try to give user the option to upload some images here with the block. And then maybe we can show them in the block detail or whatever. So we will start at the add block detail, add edit block, this one. Okay. So from here, we need to have one more input. Let's copy the input down here. And this input is, it has a type of file. The type of this input is file. We don't have rows, we don't have placeholder. Let's call this one images. And we don't have data for it now. And we also allow user to upload multiple files. You can also configure that user, we only accept the PNG format or the JPEG format or the JPG format. Okay, and then you can see we have a choose file input here on the screen, and from here we can upload like multiple images. You can see 2 files is here. Okay, so that is the form control, the input file. So now we're going to have a state to control the value from this input. So we will add images here in the form data. Let's start with null. And in the handle change function, and in the handle change function now we need a little bit logic here. So if in case that the target is name, the target name is images. So if the target name is images, we need to set form data. Set form data. So the data in the input is a list of file. It's a list of file. So we have to, let's copy everything from data, and then images, the thing we use to control the images is going to be event target dot files with S. Yes. It's not in import. Okay. So this will handle the change in the input box to pick multiple files. But this function also handles the change in the text box here also. Right? So we have another cases here when we have change in the input box. So we just handle it with the previous code, the name and the value to replace the input box title or content in the form data. For the files, it's a little bit different. We have to choose the target.files instead of value. So we have a if function here to separate the two cases. Let's save this code. And in the handle submit, we need to add images here from the form data. And also we need to pass this to the actions, create new blocks. So pass the images here to the action. Let's save it. Okay, I want to show you how it looks like. The list of files looks like e.target.files. So let's choose some file here. Photos. Let's pick 2 files. And in the console log here, the file list, you can see here is an object. It's not an array. That's something to be noticed. We are having a list of files stored in an object with the key is the index and the value is the file. But in the server side, when we pass those files to the server, we need to store it in an array. Right? So that is in the documentation of the API. So we need one step to convert this object into array of file. So not just it's not an object with the key is the index and the value is a file. We will convert this into array of file in order to send to the server. Okay, so that is the UI. Now we come to block actions and modify the create new block. Create new block. So now this function takes one more parameters, images. And here we need to do something like form data dot append images upload. It's based on the API, right? And you might think that we can do something like this, similar to the title and the content, but this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Because the image is here is, like I said, is an object. Right? It's not an array of file, it's an object. Right? So this doesn't work. We need to add a code here. We need to create a for loop. And inside this for loop, we need to get, this is the for loop from 0 to images length. And inside the for loop, we append images upload with images index here. So because in our images now contain 2 files, this for loop will run this line, this code twice, and append 2 images in the images here into images upload of the form data before we send it to the server. Okay, so let's save the code and then come back here to test. Test upload file. Content 1, 2, 3. Let's pick 2 files. Let's pick 2 files here. Open 2 files. Click submit. And it's take a while for uploading, right? So this is a good sign that your code works. Because we are uploading 2 files. It's not just simple title and content like before. And let's just wait for a while. To check the request here, we can see in the data form data, okay, it cannot see here, but if I click on networks, click on blocks here, I can see that, and I see the body, okay, is whatever. So here is the test upload file, and in the console log, do we have any response here? In the response here, we have the, okay, this is the blocks. Test upload file. This is the guest. Where's my, here, right? This is the response. And in the response, we have 201, which is correct. And we have a list of images here. And the link to the Cloudinary cloud. And so we still have a problem here. What is this? It's in the add edit blog post. Render method should be a pure function of props and state. Cannot update during an exit state transition. Okay. It seems like it's work. Yeah, okay, I might need to take a look at this, but it doesn't matter. It's about some, because maybe we changed the state. Let me take a look at it and get back to you. But we have successfully uploaded the image to the server like this. Okay, let me summarize and walk through everything again. Um, So first step, we add a form control, a new form control. Basically, it's an input with the type file, the name images, multiple to allow user to upload multiple files. Accept is here we strict. We put a rules that we only accept PNG, JPEG, or JPG file. And on change is our handle change function as usual. And then we come to the handle change function to add one more logic here to take care of the cases that we are changing the files, the upload files, and we store it in the images of the form data, which is our state to control the form. This is the new, right? And then we come to the handle submit here to add images into the function create new blocks, new block, to pass this to the actions, right? To pass these images, which is the list of files, to the actions. And in the actions, we destructure images here, and then we create a for loop because images is an object. It's store the files as an object with the key is index 0, 1, 2, 3, and the value is the file. So we need a for loop to loop through the files in the images and append them into images upload of the form data. And then we just post the form data to the URL as usual. So nothing changed here. So in this action, the only thing changed is we add images and we have a for loop to walk through the file and append to the images upload of the form data. Yeah, that's it for the image uploading. I will push this code before fix this UI. Maybe I have some problem with the render here. I will fix that and upload this code, or maybe I just can upload it now. Any question? Go ahead. Okay, so now let's create the break rooms, and we have 3 teams. Yes, let's create the break room. And then I will let you guys keep working for two hours, right? 2 hours more. Okay, we need the.
I think I need to restart the server. Yeah, wait, I need to restart the server. Why is this happening? Okay. Screen one, screen two, screen. Okay. Is it working now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it working now? Can I start?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is our group project and blog. With the homepage, we could see all the blogs that have already been written. Um, the maximum number of blocks per page is 6,
Mm-hmm.
and we have pagination to go to all the pages, all the results.
Nice.
Yep. So we could go back and we could write a new story. But first, we need to log in. Uh, to be able to log in, we need to register, um, create an account with like this. But the user already been exist because we already create one. So we already have account, so we just sign in. With sign in, we have password check and username check as well to make sure we log into the right page, right user.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our notification if we success. And after that, we could share our story. So when we click into share story, it will go to a new road, uh, and it's gonna be adding, let's say, titles and some content.
Okay.
Then submit. So you could see the new blog right here,
Mm.
and a really cool function is the when the blog has been right. So it's like wrote a few seconds ago, so it's gonna auto update that. Over here we have the total amount of reaction received from other user. Another function is we able to edit the blog, so we could edit. Wait, what? We could add review, and we could add reactions. Let's say, haha. Okay, so some of it is not working. Okay, so that's it for the homepage and the creating functions, edit functions, and reaction and stuff. So the next one is the dashboard. So this is our dashboard. There's a user profile.
Cool.
Yeah. So user profile could be changed, but it's work on the other branch, not this one. This one. So yeah, probably um, gonna be for later. In here we have a filter block. So at the moment it will only show the block that we wrote, not other blocks. Also have a pagination, but we only have like 10 of our blocks, so not much. Um, yeah, over here is a friend list and a search friend to add friends. A pending request will notify whenever we receive a new request from others. Friend list is the total number amount of friends we have. Apparently, we could see it's like hard coding, but it's under development. It will be finished soon, and that's it. We could log out. As you can see, when we log out, we cannot see the dashboard, and we cannot edit or review anything. So yeah, thank you for listening to our presentation.
Oh, nice.
Would you like me to show you the avatar?
Sure, sure.
Oh. All right. So the avatar, it works on my side. So currently we got a picture of a cat. We click on browse and we change it to a picture of a dog. And we save. There, and it changed to a dog.
Yeah, cool.
So we can change it back to a cat. Okay, I don't know why it's showing that image now. Okay, that we would have to fix. We change back to the cat. Okay. So let's see if we change the page. We go back. Still the cat. If we refresh, it's still the cat. Log out. Log back in. Still the cat. Yeah.
You have your first question.
Yeah.
Did you implement the friend request?
Of course not, bro. Of course
No.
not. It's just a UI, bro.
It's just hard coded.
No, I mean it's under development. So with extended deadline, we'll be able to implement it in. So probably just the UI first.
So how did you guys split the task between members?
So first, firstly, when we go from step 6 to step 11, we just let everyone having their own solo time. So just try to implement everything, and then if there is any problem, we just gonna help each other with that. Then in step 12, we decided to do split the requirement into like 4, and everyone just choose whatever they feel comfortable. But whenever someone have an issue, we just jump right back in. Like 4 people working on the same requirement. For example, the recognition. We have like 3 people working for that, and with all the above, we have like 4 people together to fix it. So it's basically just 4 people doing the same thing. It's much easier for a really difficult task like this.
Nice. One more question. For the new feature, did you guys implement Redux?
For the avatar.
Okay, for the pagination, how about the pagination?
Uh,
The reaction. Do you guys implement Redux with the constant action reducer?
yeah.
We did that with the avatar as well. Yeah.
With the recognition, we do that with the Redux. So we make a action constant reducer and stuff like that.
Okay. So everyone have practiced Redux already, right? Is this enough?
Probably we have to all do it again.
Okay, but how from 1 to 10, how do you understand Redux now?
3. No, I mean like 6. I mean like 6.
Yeah, I'd say about a 5. Like again, I'm gonna say it again. Like I understand the concept, like you sending the different states to the store and fetching them and stuff, but it's just the syntax I need to get used to reading.
Okay, but I'm very happy that you can use that concept to implement new feature. That's awesome for me. Right? Cool. Thank you guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Happy to see that.
Can I leave now?
We have 2 teams left only. So,
Okay. No, I mean like I feel so ashamed. Thank you.
okay, team 2, please.
Okay,
So
I'll
thank
start the
you from,
presentation.
we have John, Nguyen, Quang, and Dũng Ngô.
Let me share my screen. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Sure. Sharing it. Can you guys see it?
Yes. Wow.
Sure. So we'll call this T block. There's actually we didn't do much because we are still struggling with the concept. There is only Dũng in our team is like fully fully understand about this redux, and and the rest is like struggling with it for the weekend in the weekend. So there is a locking. Wait, here we have a reaction. We also have a reaction like this. We can also boss the when we create a new. If we say we can also choose the wait, let me choose the better picture. We can also upload the pictures. Okay, we didn't do the redirect for this part. So there's also a pagination in this. I was trying to do the profile like the team one, but then I got struggle because I want also implement all the stuff behind, not just the UI. So that's why I didn't put it in because I messed a lot of things inside. Then that's it.
Can I see the reaction?
The reaction here?
Yes. Can you click on it?
Yeah. And then when you click on the others, move.
How about you click on the same one twice?
It went down.
Yeah, it's turned 1-0. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see all the user here.
Ooh. I think Dũng did it.
Okay, one question: Can every member in your team implement the step 6 to 11?
Actually, we are not sure because for me, I tried to implemented it, but then Dũng finished it, and then he pushed it on the GitHub and asked us to start to work on the rocket. So I booted from the master, so I'm not sure everyone else is the same as me or not.
And how did you guys split the work?
From the start, we said that we have 4 rockets, so each of us will do each part. But then we got struggle with the concept a lot, so we spent a weekend to see what is happening in the code.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, most of the thing is Dũng and John did the right now the update the ad block and the pagination. I did a log out login, and the rest are from Wing.
Okay, so you were struggle with the concept. How far now?
Actually, I understand the concept, but then it's hard for us to, because from the start we are learning, like we put all the function in one, and now we are dividing it into different sections, so it confused us.
Okay, good. So thank you very much. One last question, like from 1 to 10, your team about the concept redux from 1 to 10.
For the average, I think it would be 5, but for me, I think it would be 3.
You need extra support?
Sure, yes, but I think I will ask my friend. Yeah, learn by myself. I need to spend some time on it.
Okay. Okay. So good. So I will design some more Redux in the weekly project. Okay. Thank you, Team 2. Good job.
Sure.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the last team. Team 3, Minh, Tiên, Dũng Đặng, and Quốc.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, first of all, this is our landing page for our group blog. I can show it in the beginning. This is how my look so. We have the paginations in the bottom, and each page we show 5 blog cards. We'll load to another page. Each page. This is our pagination. Two. And this is our block card detail. When we click in each card, we will see the block detail, like what is the title, who wrote it, and who is the user wrote it, and what is the comment. And we come back. So now if you want to write your blog, you need to log in. You need to log in. This is login function. Because we already have the user before, so we have the alert welcome back. And in here, we can write our new blog. Wait, just one moment. No, I can.
Oh shit. Oh.
Now need to reload the.
I don't know.
Well, it's work somehow. It's work, but only that's when we have like what is work. Yeah, it's the same. We don't change nothing, but just somehow we need time to reload. And in your landing page, each the card we can give the emotion, like see haha, link. You can see it. You can see how many click or how many link. And if because of we already have the avatar function, so if the user upload the avatar, you can see the avatar here. Like here, you see from the API we got here. We also have the dashboard, which is Dũng will presentation about that. Nghe.
That's why here I have tutorial blog and tutorial plan here. But about a friend, we didn't view on it when we were to blog. see the list, the block right from the maybe the hello and the friend here.
You can change the avatar.
You can see that we have no friend. You can change the name here.
Will it be after? Nói gì nhỉ?
And you can change image here. You can see the image you last here and you snap change. Yeah, you can change that. So
Maybe one missing point here. We also can give the comment for another user. Okay, like this. If we have a lot of comment, like more than 5, so in here I can see on. I scroll down and I can see on what the comment. Don't change the pages. Yeah. Okay. Now our presentation is finished. Have you, teacher, have any question?
Yes, you have a first question. What happens if you click on the reaction? Seems like your website reload.
Yeah, when you react,
Great question.
you react.
You will answer about that question. Please, one moment.
I'm not sure if you correct, but I think just click. Yeah, or when we click here, I clone the API submit into the server backend. And I get the response and someone discount. But here is the total character from the home page.
Okay, so here's my 2 cents.
Have we checked when I render try to enter again?
Okay, so here's my advice. I don't remember if I actually return the object when you react. Let me do it again. Hang on. Okay. Okay. So normally you would want to deal with this on the front end only. For example, when you react to a post and the response is like kind of like 200 or 201 or 204, for example, means the request was successful, right? And you would want to handle the response on the front end. For example, you add one more haha icon to the list, or you increment the number by yourself. You don't have to wait for the response from the backend side, because like on the backend side, to optimize the speed, they will never they will probably not send in the whole object back to you, but instead they will send a response. 201 means everything is okay, or 204 means the document is deleted, something like that. They don't respond with the new object, so that you can use that object to render on the front end, right? So sometimes you have to add the icon by yourself on the front end. So GitHub will do the same thing if you actually look at the documentation on GitHub. When you react, they will send a response 201, which means the request was successful. Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Thank you for.
Thank you, sir.
I have one question. There are 30.
Sorry, pardon?
Are there 39 blocks, right? I have seen it in your dashboard.
39. 39.
My object
In here. You can scroll down, sir. Yeah.
So this, those 39, the blog that's written by this user, or
Yeah.
Because this is of your user. You can.
Because we are using your account, sir. Okay, let's try my account. Đây. Đây. No, it's still not locked the dashboard one. Yeah, I don't know, but here the dashboard in my account I have 4 blocks.
let's come back to the home page.
Yeah.
I just wonder your pagination. There are 19 pages.
Because each page we have 5.
So that means there are 100 blocks.
Sorry.
Because I go through API and one way to get the tutorial result with the time it was 10,000 or 1,000.
I mean, so in total we have 100 blocks. Because you have five blocks each page.
One API I go with the limit. 1,000, yeah, to get the total result. Because at the current API, we have not separate about the total result.
I just wonder, do we have 100 blocks already?
Yeah. See the total now. Because everyone try to test.
Yeah, maybe. No? How about in the database?
Okay, and all of those new features are implemented by the concept of Redux or something else. I mean, do you manage your data of your application with the Redux store?
Redux and about the application I use Redux.
Cool. From 1 to 10, how your team understand Redux so far?
Okay.
Me basic from the Sunday, which belongs to Sunday, still remain the Sunday. Only me, the rest you, which is the master already.
Okay, who was the master already?
Dũng, Mr. Dũng.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you,
Very
sir.
nice. Maybe you still have a problem with the reaction. Right? Seems like I don't know why it's just keep flashing. Maybe the home page depend on that, right? I don't know, but you might need to look into the code. Right? So basically, at this feature, I expect to see the number change only, not the whole page flashing. Okay, but very good job, Team 3, and happy that you have some master in Redux in your team. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so that's it for the weekly project. You did a very good job, guys. Really happy to see the results. Okay, let's have a last Q&A section. and then I will let you free. So any suggestion or any question about the concept or about everything we have done this week?
With the new features, are you gonna have the documentation for it, or walk through any instruction at all? For example, the add friends.
So you want to have the documentation for the like add friend feature?
Yeah, I mean like for whatever, like if it's walkthrough, if it's lectures, if it's document, whatever. So,
Okay. So the documentation, you mean the notes that I gave you, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will note it down. The note, okay. So good. It's very kind of time consuming. To be honest.
Ah,
But you know the note that I gave you is already 1,500 lines. um, yeah,
oh,
but
maybe then maybe
you, I might need time. Just the question about time. So I will give you that maybe 1 or 2 weeks later. Is it okay?
yeah, sure. Like I mean like whenever, cause we will have to try to do it by our own anyway. So maybe I will try it, and then if there is error or bug, I will ask you. Maybe that
Sure,
would be
sure.
faster.
Yes, I'm available all the time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I will note it down here. So I will prepare the documentation for the advanced feature or like the other features in the app. And you're going to build the backend for this app or also, right? So in the next 2 weeks, you guys will learn the backend side, and then learn this same document, this same backend API. So we will create this backend API in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so how about this? I will prepare the documentation and then walk through it in one section later on, okay? Cool. Then you have the recording and also the notes. Good. Okay. What else, guys? Any suggestions or question? No, I'm not. Okay, so if you have no question, then let's call a day, guys. You have done a pretty good job in the last few days. So you deserve a no homework days and take some rest and start tomorrow. We will learn some new stuff later. Okay, so have a good dinner, nice sleep, and see you guys in the next weekly project. Bye bye, guys. Thanks a lot for your hard working. See you guys. Bye bye.